Hello, myself Sunil R Nair. Here basically we are talking about one topic that is currencies. And in currency basically we are talking about the topic that is ideas. In idea basically we are talking about one idea basically that is the railway track, how basically the railway track basically got created. In the railway track basically we are talking about one idea. One person told that basically, yeah, literally basically I don't think basically that one normal two track and the power supply data basically will handle the entire 1 lakh train, 1 lakh kilogram train. Then into that, yes, basically it is perfect. Yeah, basically it is not going to, that is not going to control basically. You are correct. That is a planet basically. This everything basically we have already discussed, right? Then basically one of the person told that basically how basically it directly attracts to that particular land only. Then basically he told that the doctors basically know that land story. The doctors basically collected the land story, and according to that basically they created blood cells data. That is basically you can say the one city basically they created, or basically they might have done some other thing also. Then basically the set of 120 planets basically created, or basically 111 planet basically created. Then that planet basically is controlling the this railway track, train, everything basically. And even the 3000 4000 public basically are inside this track. And then Sunil R Nair told that basically this everything basically railway group might be 100% knowing, na, basically. That's why basically the railway minister are basically sitting at the parliament house. That basically, yes, basically 100% they everything basically. But they might not be knowing that where actually the exactly the location of these 120 planets are basically. Then he told that basically they are basically land people, right? They are basically doing the task of the land and land connected people, right? So he told that yes, basically. Yes. So they are not supposed to, because NASA basically say that basically, because political people are not reporting to the NASA. Then he told that yes, basically you are correct. Yeah. So there is no meaning to know this whole thing basically, because NASA say that basically NASA and ISRO basically say that we are not basically handling the political people. That basically different group basically who is handling it. We are not basically handling the Bollywood group. That are basically the different group basically who are handling it. So we are not aware about this everything. We are not connected to this all people basically. Like this basically things basically connected. Then we were basically at to one topic basically, that is the political people. How the political, not only Mumbai basically, entire India political people like that, like this only basically. They for example, one rich person told that basically, yeah, I want to create my future basically. Then they told that okay, basically you can create the future here. Why basically we will clear each and every people basically who are basically coming in front of you basically. Then they literally basically they created the future. They basically planned the marriage also, and like this basically the future started basically, and they cleared each and everything also basically. Like this basically they created the future of Mumbai. Like this basically they created the future of Mumbai. Then basically they told that, yeah, after this future of creation by the political people, few people basically left from Mumbai to Mars, because they know what the future basically they have created. That's why. And few people says that basically we are basically going to stay in Mumbai only basically, because we are confident that basically the future basically which is created by the government, that is 100% correct. That is 100% correct. Like this the future is basically, like this basically they design the future basically, and everything is basically done. Everything is done basically. Each and every planet basically merged with the universe. Like this basically entire dot basically is moving in brown color. Assume that is brown color. Entire dot, that there are basically crores of more than 100 crore planet basically are moving. That basically brown color. Assume basically. So he told that, oh, like this basically everything is basically connected. Yes, basically everything is connected. Like this Indian political people created the history basically. So this was that next generation history that they have created. Like this everything is done also basically. Like this everything is done also. Like this basically we told that, like this basically the political people and the software company group basically created the future. And this everything is already done. Like this basically everything is created. Like this he told that basically our future basically is created so perfect basically what to do. What a future basically they have created. Then he told that yes, yeah, basically. Then see basically that tomato, potato, they have created the future. They basically connected to that 5 crore planet also basically. Then yes, yeah, basically they really have created the great future. The doctor should get some award also basically for this future creation basically what they have done. The future creation basically they have done basically. They should get the award also basically. The energy doctor, the nuclear power company doctor, the satellite group also basically connected here. So they should get some award basically. Then they told them basically yes, yeah, they should get some award basically. They should get some award basically. They should get basically must get some award. Like this basically. Few people told them basically exactly how they can track the basically they can generate that 120 to 111 planets basically. Then he told that the story basically is there, na, basically the story of the land basically where the track is and where the train basically is moving, and train also basically has some set of level story basically which is connected to that land only basically. Story is basically created from iron, train is created from where basically, which equipments basically, which material basically, that is basically the iron, na, basically. So iron is also basically created from where basically, human energy basically. So that story also basically was taken basically into picture basically. So like this everything basically created here basically. It's not so time pass work basically they have done basically. They have everything basically, they have created the future basically. They have not done the time pass. They have done the future creation. They have not done the time pass. They have created future creation. Like this basically the future was created of Mumbai. And in this future basically everybody jump. France, Japan, China, America, Europe, Italy, all basically Indian supporter basically jumped into this. Because they want to create future basically. The all group basically jumped. And even basically India Pakistan basically match happens in the Mumbai also. So they also jumped. They were actually was not supposed to jump because they are already basically done the partition. So they were not supposed to jump. But they also jumped. Like the Saudi Arab jumped. Dubai jumped into this future creation. So everybody basically jumped into this future creation. Like this basically the future got created of Mumbai basically by 120 planets, and that 120 planets was basically giving the power supply and the energy to this track basically. So just see basically the story of this land was captured by the doctors. They created the blood groups like this. So just see basically how much hard work basically they have created to create the future of Mumbai. That is basically next generation of Mumbai basically. Just see up to what level they have done the hard work. They have done the hard work basically. Just see basically. In next video basically we are going to see the little bit more hard work basically done to create this track basically by the government and by the businessmen of Indian businessmen basically who invested the money in the Mumbai city, so that their next generation also basically have the peace life. That is basically the Shanti life.